Now, let the sound of soft Caribbean waves guide you as we drift from one secret shore to another, discovering corners of Jamaica most visitors never hear about. Imagine continuing south from the tranquil coves of Treasure Beach, the warm breeze carrying the scent of salt, seaweed, and the faint aroma of charcoal fires from nearby fishing villages. As you drive along the rugged south-facing coast, the road twists through rolling hills dotted with tropical vegetation, each turn revealing glimpses of the sea, sparkling like liquid sapphire. Nestled along this coastline is Gut River Beach, where a hidden freshwater river tumbles gently from the forested hills into the Caribbean, creating a calm, shallow pool perfect for a refreshing dip. Standing here, you feel the contrast of warm salt water brushing against your skin while the cool, sweet river water flows over your toes. The sand is a mix of golden and black grains, soft beneath your feet. And occasionally, tiny crabs scuttle along the edge, leaving intricate patterns in the wet sand. This beach feels untouched, almost wild, and the gentle rush of the river blending with the rhythmic surf makes time seem to slow. Local fishermen often arrive early in the morning, hauling in nets filled with shimmering fish, and you can hear their calls echo faintly across the waves as pelicans hover overhead, searching for their breakfast. Drifting back around to the north and west, the quiet coastline near Runaway Bay unveils Cornwall Beach, an oasis of soft, pale sand stretching quietly beneath towering coconut palms. Here, the water transitions from pale turquoise near the shore to deep blue as it stretches into the horizon. And if you move quietly, you might see tiny reef fish darting between submerged rocks just beyond the waves. The air is thick with the smell of salt and lush foliage, and the occasional drift of Caribbean hibiscus blooms adds a floral sweetness to the breeze. You can stroll along this beach for minutes without encountering another soul. The only soundtrack, the whisper of surf and the distant cry of gulls circling above. Along the western tip of Jamaica, just beyond Negril's more famous beaches, hidden stretches like Half Moon Beach emerge, tucked between rocky outcrops and dense greenery. The sand glitters like crushed crystals under the midday sun, and early morning brings a mirror-like calm to the water, perfect for wading or snorkeling among the coral patches that harbor brilliantly colored tropical fish. Here, local fishermen bring their small catches ashore, displaying vibrant lobsters and rainbow-hued parrotfish, while a modest beach bar might offer freshly grilled fish and tangy lime juice. Pelicans glide gracefully above, occasionally diving into the water for a quick meal, their wings casting fleeting shadows across the sand. The light at dawn and dusk transforms the entire bay, painting the cliffs and water with soft golds and fiery oranges, creating a scene that feels almost otherworldly. Nearby, Bloody Bay reveals itself as a tranquil sanctuary, its calm, shallow waters ideal for families and casual paddlers. The name carries echoes of long-forgotten naval battles, but today the bay is defined by peace, where kayaks glide silently across the mirrored surface of the water and reflections of fluffy clouds dance in the gentle ripples. The sand is soft and firm enough to leave perfect footprints, leading toward clusters of palm trees that sway lazily in the breeze. As evening approaches, the sky transforms into a canvas of amber, magenta, and violet hues, and the gentle hum of conversation and faint reggae tunes from locals mingling near hidden shacks adds a layer of warmth and intimacy to the setting. On the East Coast in Portland Parish, Orange Bay Beach stretches quietly, wide and inviting, its shallow waters glimmering in the sunlight. Small, uninhabited islets rise gracefully from the sea like natural sculptures, tempting curious explorers to paddle out and discover the hidden beauty beneath the surface. Snorkelers are treated to a kaleidoscope of coral gardens, swaying sea fans, and darting fish that create a living tapestry just below the waterline. The surrounding hills are blanketed in dense tropical foliage, and the occasional call of a howler monkey or the rustle of unseen wildlife deep in the forest reminds you that nature here thrives undisturbed. Near Ocho Rios and Oracabessa, Reggae Beach offers yet another secret slice of paradise, embraced by sea cliffs on either side. The sand is soft and light-colored, stretching just far enough to maintain a sense of intimacy without feeling confined. 3 small beach bars dot the shoreline, serving freshly grilled lobster, jerk chicken, and sweet coconut water. On Friday evenings, the beach transforms into a local celebration. Music, laughter, and dancing mingle with the smell of spiced food drifting in the breeze. Visitors find themselves effortlessly woven into the rhythm of the locals, experiencing the authentic heartbeat of Jamaica. In the calm of late afternoon, the sun casts long shadows from the cliffs, creating natural alcoves where you can rest and watch the waves shimmer in gold and turquoise. Back along the East Coast, the sweeping sands of Long Bay and Portland stretch for miles, offering an unbroken view where sea meets sky. The waves here can be playful or challenging depending on the wind, making this stretch perfect for surfers or adventurous swimmers. Walking barefoot along the firm golden sand, you notice intricate patterns left by the retreating tide, tiny shells and sea glass glinting like scattered jewels. The sky above often features dramatic cloud formations mirrored by the ocean, creating a panoramic spectacle that shifts with the sun. Birds of every size and color traverse this coastline, diving for fish, calling to one another, or soaring high above, giving the scene a dynamic energy. Just off Kingston Harbor, Lime Cay appears like a hidden jewel, a tiny sandbar rising gently above the Caribbean, isolated yet inviting. Arriving by boat, you step onto pristine white sand, feeling the soft heat beneath your feet. The water surrounding the cay is crystalline, revealing coral gardens and small schools of fish darting playfully. The cay is remarkably quiet, with only the faintest sound of wind and waves, allowing visitors to truly feel like they have discovered their own private island. The sun glints off the water, creating sparkling patterns that dance across your vision, and a gentle breeze carries the faint, salty scent of the ocean deep into your senses. Finally, closer to the pulse of everyday Jamaican life is Bob Marley Beach in Bull Bay, named after the legendary musician who made this island famous around the world. The beach is lined with soft black sand and rocky outcrops, and its natural beauty is complemented by the sounds of the sea and distant reggae beats drifting on the wind. Families gather at sunset, children play in tidal pools, and vendors walk along the shore with baskets of fruit, fresh seafood, and handmade crafts. The air is thick with warmth, music, and laughter, a reminder that Jamaica's most treasured beaches are not always the pristine postcard images, but those alive with culture, rhythm, and authenticity. From the hidden rivers flowing into the sea at Gut River Beach to the intimate music-filled shores of Reggae Beach, Jamaica's coastline is a treasure trove of secret spots, each with its own personality, charm, and story. These are the beaches where locals linger, nature thrives untouched, and travelers are invited to step beyond the guidebook and experience the true essence of the island. Each cove, bay, and stretch of sand becomes a personal escape, a sensory journey where the sun warms your skin, the water refreshes your spirit, and the island whispers its secrets in every crashing wave and swaying palm.